University members and workshop participants. Privileged to have amongst us the A.N. Santosh Kumar, Honorable Vice Chancellor, JSS Science and Technology University, an epitome of knowledge and inspiration to all of us. His commitment to excellence and his encouragement towards the organization of this event are truly commendable. His support and guidance provide us the needed encouragement in organizing such programs. I wholeheartedly welcome you, sir, for the event. I request our Deputy Registrar, sir, to hand over the bouquet to the Vice Chancellor. In his absence here, I also welcome Dr. Dhanraj, Registrar JSSSTU. Due to some official commitment, he could not make it to the program. If efforts in guiding us in organizing today's program is really commendable. He was a guiding force throughout making this event possible. Thank you very much, sir, for all your support. Similarly, Dr. C. Natraj, Principal in charge, JSSHE Mysore, due to official commitment again, because we have lot of activities going on in the university, including NAC, keeping most of them busy. Yes, Dr. Natraj contribution has been invaluable, and he has been supporting in all the endeavors, whatever we are performing. I once again thank you, sir, for all your support. I am profoundly delighted to introduce our distinguished keynote speaker for the program, Dr. Dharma Prasad. He is the CEO and Chief Scientist of Prosetta Bioconformatics Private Limited and a prominent social media influencer. Dr. Prasad's illustrious career includes co-founding and directing three highly successful ventures in the field of diagnostic, contrast research, and education. Dr. Prasad's expertise and eloquence have made him a highly sought-out speaker to over 70 plus national and international conferences, corporate events, and educational institutions. He has inspired and enlightened more than 11,000 individuals with his deep scientific knowledge and motivational insights. His influence extends beyond the podium as he actively engaged with vast audience through social media, amplifying its impact and reach. Dr. Prasad is also recognized for his innovative research contributions and his commitment to advancing science and technology. His leadership in Brosetta bioconformatics has spearheaded groundbreaking developments, setting new standards in the industry. Moreover, his dedication to mentoring young scientists and entrepreneurs underscores his role as a catalyst for future innovations. It is with great pleasure that we welcome Dr. Amma Faisal. Now I invite our Deputy Registrar to honor him with the bouquet. Additionally, we are privileged to have another esteemed speaker, Dr. Jayant Prakash. He is a regional lead of South India and Sri Lanka within the LinkedIn's academic and government verticals. His invaluable assistance has been instrumental in optimizing the professional subscription procured by our university. His unwavering support and remarkable patience have been pivotal at every step of this journey. With over 12 years of extensive experience at LinkedIn, Mr. Prakash brings a wealth of expertise in leveraging the platform for professional networking and growth. He adeptly manages LinkedIn's academic and government verticals across South India and Sri Lanka, making time to support our initiative despite his demanding schedule. His willingness to contribute to this unique workshop, which diverges from conventional topics typically covered in educational institutes, is highly commendable. Mr. Prakash's role encompasses a vast array of educational institutions, and today we have the unique opportunity to benefit from his expertise in enhancing the portrayal of our institutions on social media. His insights will undoubtedly provide invaluable guidance for maximizing our professional presence and outreach. It is with immense pleasure that we welcome Mr. Jain Prakash. I request Mr. Pradeep, co-convener of the program, to offer him a bouquet. The success of any event like this is made possible through the support of many individuals working behind the scenes. I would like to extend my heartfelt acknowledgements and warm welcome to all our university officers attending this workshop. All the deans, deputy registrars, I thank you immensely for all the support you have rendered. I also welcome all the department heads, invited guests from our sister institutes, esteemed colleagues, faculty members, staff, and students who are present here today. I would also like to extend my sincere thanks to Dr. M. Pradeep, who has provided invaluable assistance as a co-convener of this event. All your presence is invaluable, and I extend a grand welcome to each and every one of you. I am also honored to welcome everyone to this workshop on elevating academic influence using social media, organized jointly by Office of Dean Student Affairs Alumni Engagements and Placement Cell, with invaluable guidance and support from JSS Science and Technology University. Social media has revolutionized higher education marketing and communications, providing universities with unparalleled opportunities to engage with global audience. Platforms like LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook have become essential for amplifying academic influence, attracting top talent, and building vibrant communities of students, parents, faculty, staff, and alumni. This workshop will focus on the social media branding of JSS Science and Technology University and Sri Jayacharajendra College of Engineering, along with JSS as an institute. We will share success stories of how various academic institutions have effectively used social media to elevate their profiles. Creating a compelling profile is crucial for gaining recognition on any social media platform, especially on LinkedIn, where it serves as a foundation for numerous opportunities for students entering the job market and faculty seeking to showcase their expertise. Further, professional subscription procured by JSS Science and Technology University on LinkedIn includes various valuable tools like LifePage, Talent Insights, and Recruiter, which will also be discussed in this workshop. I once again welcome all of you for this enriching event. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Extending a warm welcome to you too. Before we move forward, I kindly request our esteemed dignitaries to join us for a special moment as we light the lamp.
Good morning. Sakagala Energy. Good morning. Once more, good morning. Good morning. Wonderful to have you all here. First time I have been called a social influencer. Do any of you know me? Social media, whatever, right? First time. Nagendra Prasad. Very interesting. But anyway, I have been doing a lot of physical talks. I speak to a lot of students on a very regular basis, and probably that has moved on to now. That may be the reason he's calling it. But anyway, let's hope we can make some difference. How did you choose a college? There are a lot of young students here. Why did you choose JC? How did you choose JC? Tell me. Tell me, come on. Why did you choose JC? It's very important for today's talk because I'm going to emphasize on detail when I speak later. I think this is a short, only introductory stuff. I'll keep it for 5 minutes. Tell me, how did you choose a college? Anybody? A lot of young guys here and girls. Reputation? Yes? You went by reputation? Correct? You asked and you said reputation. So if I bought iPhone, why did I buy iPhone? Because of the brand reputation. Because brand communicated me something saying that I'm going to give you a good product. I'm going to give you a good service. The reputation matters. If you are going to buy a car, reputation matters. If you're going to join a college, reputation matters. The reputation is extremely important. You know what? In my view, the second most important thing is ranking. How many of you buy a one-star item from Amazon? One-star rated item. Please lift your hands. I'll bow to your feet. Nobody. We don't buy. What do we buy? We buy only five-star rated items. If it is below two-star, we don't even look at that product. Rating matters in our life, especially after e-commerce. So ranking of a college or a university matters for our decision making. Third, probably important to a lot of young people here, placement. Especially in an engineering college, technology college, professional college, placement matters because we are a country of young people. Our average age of our country is only 28 years. Lot of young people, lot of aspiring, ambitious young people. So what do they want? They want a job. If the college or institution or anybody is assuring a job, you're going to run after it. That's why there are so many job scams, isn't it? Cyber scams, job scams. They offer you a job, they run away. They take your money and run away. Why? Because we are aspiring for jobs. So placement and a job guarantee becomes important for us to choose an institution where we study. Fourth, in my view, is campus infrastructure. How nice is my campus? How good is the infrastructure? Can I learn something when I join this college? It's not only about physical infrastructure, it's also about digital infrastructure. It is also about social infrastructure. You build a beautiful campus, and there are hardly any wonderful people inside. You wouldn't like to join. You would rather be there where your friends are. You rather be there where your society feels that, oh, you are in JCE, wonderful. You get a better husband, better wife because you studied in JCE. It matters. Why people join in BE? It matters because socially there is a standing for each one of these. When we compare ourselves in life, we compare locally, we compare to people we know and we say good or bad. Whether my standing is good or bad in society is done only based on local comparison. If my friend is going to JC, I want to go to JC. If my friend is going to another institution, I want to go to another institution. That is how we make decisions. Then comes the fifth important point: peer, social, and parental pressures. Peer pressure. What does your friend do? You want to do it. Parents say, "No, this is the best college. This is the best course. This is the future of this." Either they have understood themselves or they've asked to know. They tell you what you should do. Societal pressures. Why we do certain things is because of the societal influence. So all these collectively make your decision of how you choose an institution, how you choose a college, how you choose a course, whether you love it or not. Sometimes your passion drives things, but most of the time it doesn't. It is all these parameters that matters. How did you come to know about these parameters? How did you come to know this college is one of the best colleges? Right? In my time, when I wanted to join a college, I had to ask around. I had to look at newspapers. There was no digital media that time. Now, when you go to buy a Nike shoe, what do you do? As soon as you look at the shoes, you take a photograph, do a Google search, find what is the price in Amazon. Only if it is reasonable, you buy. Otherwise, you don't buy. Before you enter to buy a two-wheeler or a four-wheeler, you have already made a decision of what model, what you are going to buy. Only a small change you will make when you enter a showroom. We do most of our research online. So the institution's presence online, creating reputation online, creating ranking online, creating placement records online, showcasing campus and infrastructure online becomes extremely important for the institution to get that perception among the people so that they know this is the best institution I want to join. The moment you create that aspiration, like what Apple has done for iPhone, you will queue up to join that institution. You will queue up to buy that product. That is why we are here today. And just to explore, just to open up the lid and see what can we do? What can we do as a student faculty of this institution? I am not part of the SACE, but I've done something which I want to share with you. The success that has happened with me in my own personal space, that I'll share it with you and see how we can collectively do it together. We'll talk later. Thank you for listening. I hope you're waiting to talk more, converse more, build perception of the institution, and take it to great heights. Are you with me? Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your energizing and insightful speech. We are waiting to hear from you more. Next, I would like to call upon our honorable guest, Mr. Jayant Prakash, Regional Lead, South India and Sri Lanka, Academics and Government Vertical, LinkedIn, to speak a few words about this event.
Morning, everyone. Sir's conversation has woken up a few people, I'm hoping. Uh, First of all, I'd like to express my gratitude to JSS, STU for having me here, especially Sato sir and Mr. Nagendra, who are people who have been interacting very closely over the last year or so, as part of the association that your institute has with LinkedIn today. If any of you are curious as to how your institute is associated with LinkedIn today, I'll give you a little bit of an idea. But before that, you do any of you have any idea how LinkedIn as an organization makes money? Like, do you know what the business model of LinkedIn is? Anybody? I hope a lot of you are there on LinkedIn today. Yeah, all of you all are there. Fantastic. Any idea how LinkedIn makes money? Sorry, premium subscription. Okay, premium subscription is a very minute part of LinkedIn's revenue, but that's also definitely a source of revenue. Anybody else has any idea? Sponsored ads, yes. I'm glad somebody's paid attention. Navigator, wow. Okay, this is a fairly very educated crowd about LinkedIn, so that's good to hear. But I'll tell you another interesting thing. Uh, LinkedIn is a $14 billion revenue organization. 60% of its revenue comes from its recruitment business. Do you guys know about this? So LinkedIn is the world's largest recruitment platform today with over a billion people from over 200 countries, right? Uh, so are you aware of this? Are you aware that recruiters reach out to people and hire people? So they purchase our recruitment solutions, they hire people through that, right? Now, what makes it very interesting as far as our association with your institute is that we are essentially offering the data that LinkedIn has in the back end of billions of people, of organizations, etc. We're offering that to your institute to keep you all future ready. The data that is being used by governments, the top colleges across the world, top organizations across the world is now accessible to your institute. And I think Nagendra is somebody who's been extensively using that to kind of help enhance your placement strategy, alumni connect, and also your branding on LinkedIn, right? Sir spoke about how the brand perception is a very important aspect. Uh, the audience that's there on LinkedIn, right? Tomorrow you're all going to become entrepreneurs. You're all going to apply for jobs, work in different organizations. All the people who could potentially hire you, all the people who you could potentially collaborate with, are all there on LinkedIn today, right? So uh, I'm going to speak a little later about how you can also build your personal brand on LinkedIn. But we're also working with your institute to kind of lift your institute's profile itself on LinkedIn, right? Making sure your achievements, etc., as Sir said, is reaching to the right people, and people are aware of your brand, right? Already you're such a popular brand, but the idea is to take it to an international level, and that is what we're working closely with your team. I thank you all for being here, and I thank the organizers for organizing such a lovely gathering, and look forward to kind of share a lot more information and learn things from you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your valuable words. I now kindly request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor A.N. Santosh Kumar, to give the presidential remark.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Very good morning to everyone present here. At the outset, I submit my most respectful pronounce to the lotus feet of His Holiness Jagadguru Shri Shivaratri Deshikendra Swamiji and seek his divine blessings. Chief guest of today's inaugural function, Dr. Dharma Prasad, Mr. Jayant Prakash from LinkedIn, convener of the program, Dr. M. N. Nagen Prasad, co-convener, Dr. M. Pradeep, all my other colleagues from the college and the university, other participants from JSS sister institutions, all my dear friends, everyone present here. This particular program is a very unique program. When Nagen Prasad came and told me that we want to have a program like this, that's when we started thinking how it should be done. First of all, we discussed whether this is required or not, because whole day, so many people coming and sitting at a particular place. I told him already, people know about social media, they're all active, a lot of people are active. on social media. And first of all, why should people come and sit here and spend so much of time? Then when we started discussing, I think he initially had a discussion with Mr. Jayant as well as Dhamma Prasad. Then when he came and gave me the complete outline of the program, I was convinced and I said, yes, we will go ahead and do this particular program on elevating academic influence using social media. So I'm extremely happy that we have organized and I see so many enthusiastic participants here in this particular inauguration. Now, as what Nagen Prasad said, the entire process started, I think, probably a year and a half back with the intervention of Dr. Suresh, our Director for Technical Education. He called me one day and said, we'll have a presentation. If you are free, you join. Then, he sent me some brochures and other things, which was sent, I think, by Giant. And he said, take a look and, give your comments. Then I went through and, I was also, a little surprised what LinkedIn is doing and how we can leverage LinkedIn for the university. Then I said, I think, we can probably collaborate with them and see what and how we can use it. I think by then, Professor Suresh, left for the US. So we had one video, call, the three of us. And after that, so Professor Suresh said, let us do it. It was challenging because LinkedIn, as he himself said, doesn't come free. It's very expensive. The premium subscription, what we have taken now is very expensive. Convincing the management, to spend so much of money. The first question they all ask, what can you do for us? We said we can connect with alumni. Just for connecting with alumni, you have to spend 35 lakhs. The first question. We said, we do have the information about alumni, but people are today they have spread far and wide, and a lot of people have lost connect with us for various reasons, and some of them we have also lost touch with them. So it's both ways. Then regarding placement, I think now Pradeep is also using this particular platform for placement activities, all that, and they also have a number of other courses which our students can also take part in. The management also was convinced, and today I think I was told by Mr. Jayant that Nagen Prasad is the third most person on LinkedIn. Right, he's using LinkedIn platform, and India, he's the third person who's using so extensively, and because of which we were able to get almost 14,000 alumni of JC and JSSSTU, apart from India alone, and more than 2,500 people in the US. The best part is we could even connect with 115 people who are in very top position in the US, like vice presidents, presidents, directors, etc. This is all possible because of that, and now we're able to connect with them directly. So there are, of course, he's going to talk about all this. So that's how it all started. And coming to Dr. Dharma Prasad, he's going to speak on digital branding of SSSTU and SJC. Yes, we do have our own brand image today. How to enhance it using all these social media available. I'm sure most of us all are on Facebook, LinkedIn. There are a lot of other social media. If you see the profile of people who are connected there, they are not the same. People are on Insta, they are not on LinkedIn, most of them. So that means it brings a totally different perspective, and also different group of people who are using social media, because each and every individual comes to social media with an objective. So we are basically trying to use all these, especially the academic community, the academia, to see that our visibility goes. Is talking of branding. Today everything, like I say, as they said, is on branding. Those days are gone. 30 years, 35 years back, if I am doing a good job, people used to recognize and say, yes, this guy is known for this. He's doing a good job. This particular brand is good. You have to use it. So that kind of marketing used to happen. Today, it's too competitive. You have to blow your own trumpet. So whatever we are doing here, it has to reach out to thousands and thousands of people to the outside world. We have to have mechanisms. We have to have ways in which you can reach, and we have to use some of these. We are using it, yeah. And how well we can use all these. That is the theme of this particular entire workshop that we are going to have. And I'm very sure uh, this particular workshop on elevating academic influence, how we exactly we can influence and see more and more number of people see our page, whatever when whatever we are doing, and how we can. And Alma Prasad said, he's not a social media influencer, but I know for sure, you are one, because you are very active, and he writes about various institutions, various topics. So therefore, people are also very widely following. So this has become the order of the day now. So we are using all these, and I think this is a day that's going to be spent well on campus today. I'm happy that we have organized it, and I request each one of you to make the best use of today's workshop. And I thank Nagen Prasad. It was because of him that LinkedIn has reached where it has reached today. Not only we are supporting our own alumni and Connect and SJC Connect, we are also now helping out JSS ET Bangalore, Noida, JSS EHER, various constituent colleges of EHER. So trying to reach out a large number of people, trying to connect with them, see how in turn they can collaborate with us. Through LinkedIn, a very short period of time, we have at least 30, 40 people who have shown distinct interest in coming back to the institution, the alma mater, and connecting with us in different ways. So this is just the beginning. I think the way forward, it looks very exciting for us. Only thing is we should know how to use it, how best to use. And there are a lot of people who also have speak very negatively about all the social media. Anything, if you don't know how to use, definitely can become an evil, right? So all systems which are in place is for use, not for misuse. So we should know how best we can use it, and get the best out of it. I'm sure, the two speakers today, three speakers, including Dr. Nagen Prasad, they're going to give a good insight, and also tell us how we can augment this particular social media experience. So once again, wish to all the participants of this particular program, and once again thank both Pradeep and Nagan Prasad for putting in a show here. So thank you once again. Ma.
Thank you, sir. Here we come to the end of the memorable event. As we bid farewell to this momentous gathering, let us carry the warmth of shared memories, the inspiration of insightful conversation, and the promise of future connections. May the echoes of today's companionship resonate within us, guiding our paths with renewed purpose and unity. It is my honor to invite co-convener of today's program, Dr. Pradeep M., Training and Placement Officer, JSS STU, on stage to render the vote of thanks.
Going through the lotus feet of His Holiness Jagadguru Sri Rajendra Mahaswamiji, seeking the divine blessing of His Holiness Jagadguru Sri Deshikanda Mahaswamiji. It's a very important and auspicious day for all of us. The great initiative which our university has given us today on the importance of branding, social media, and LinkedIn. I wholeheartedly thank um, Professor Suresh in his absentia for initiating such a great opportunity for all of us to connect, network, and build a great relationship among our alumni and industry colleagues. I thank Professor Santosh Kumar, Vice Chancellor, for his continued support and inspiration for making all events happen, and especially this event. Um, I thank I thank our registrar, the Office of the Registrar, for all their continued support. Our principal in his absence for his motivation, and special thanks to our two important guests today, Dr. Dharma Prasad, for making time and supporting us in all endeavors not only today but on other events as well. And Mr. Jayant Prakash for making his time and helping us connect with a lot of people around globe. Mr. Jayant, I was a little scared when you talked about recruitment, which is taking a big space in LinkedIn. It is a threat for my job, probably. Um, but nevertheless, we want to utilize the importance of LinkedIn recruitment, and I see a lot of job opportunities present day in and day out for our students. So we are happy to listen to more of the strategies which we can involve. Thank you so much. I would like to thank all our technical support MMRC team for helping us create this event. Uh, and also thank Prithvi for a great MC and Nityashri for a wonderful invocation. Tanushree for a wonderful invocation. And all the participants, please make the best use of your time and our presence here. We have a lot of exciting strategies, tricks which we can learn and connect with people. Thank you, everyone. Thanks.
Let us break in for a tea break. All the participants are requested to come back here by 11. There's a 10 minutes tea break and please come back by 11.